I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'm sorry. I just don't believe you. Unless you're applying to be, you know, the president of University of Michigan or something. I just don't believe that you've been applying to work and not been able to find work to the point that you're displaced. I just will not believe it. There's too many jobs. I see now hiring all over the place still.
Well, Your Honor, what my client helped explain to me, and I think the court understands, without a car, it becomes pretty hard. And
You can't have a car if you don't have money. You can't have money if you don't work. I mean, it's really simple.
But he's fighting his way through this circumstance. And the point is, he does have a job lined up now, Your Honor. He's got some family support. He can get from point A to point B. So he's not disagreeing with what you're saying, but he's in a different place than when this started, this rolled downhill. He appreciates limited activity that the court asked him for the probation. He doesn't deny that he's fortunate, but he wasn't in a position to deal with it. Now he is.
No, you didn't put me to sleep. I just hear these same stories about these same guys every single day. And it's just kind of like, really? I mean, it just gets tiring. I know you're doing your job and you're doing a great job for them. But we put ourselves in bad positions. You put yourself in a bad position because you weren't motivated. Nobody's going to convince me otherwise. I don't care if you have
motivated. Me trying to find a job, I feel like this case, it been like a downfall for me. I can't even, I feel like.
Because you didn't want to do 16 hours of community service and you didn't want to do a one-night victims impact panel.
I did want to.
Ms. Wiles, what do you have to say?
I don't know if I was gonna indicate the same thing. I mean, obviously he was sentenced in May, no probation.
I know.
Very generous to the court, and zero communication. Ms. Tassino was his probation officer at the time. Mailed out that court date. He could have came in and talked to you at his court date. He could have done community service, walkable, bikeable places, nonprofit. He gets to choose. Again, I know, in my opinion, I'm with you, Judge. He just ignored the court. I don't know if he thought it'd go away or fix it later. I understand what counsel's saying, but there are some things he could have done on this. He could have came to court. He could have communicated with Emily. He could have completed those community service hours. Again, it's been, 13 months. He could have came in today with it done.
And
Nothing else to add, Your Honor. He's just hoping for the opportunity to show you in a short 30 days, he can get all of this resolved. He's got money for you today. 30 days can take care of it.
first of all, on the allowing unlicensed driver to drive and assess fines in the amount of $100, costs of $200, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 4.25, or 90 days. On the other one, the drunk driving, I don't know what to do with you, frankly. I mean, I could cut you a break because the statute makes clear, if you don't think they're coming back, you're not supposed to place people on probation. That's the law. I follow the law. Probation is, well, there is no probation. There is no probation.
Would you extend sentencing to give an opportunity to show you can do these things? The remaining 2 items.
Who's the CEO right now, Heather? Can you tell me?
I'm sorry, Judge, what was that?
How can you tell me how much Mr. I know it was 9.25. I don't know if there's other late fees, Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Johnson, whoever owes.
On the OWVI, he has a balance of $1,264 after late fees. And there's a suspension on there too.
Drive while suspended, does he?
That's correct.
And then he's going to plead guilty to the lesser or allowing unlicensed driver to drive. And then they are going to dismiss the drive while suspend, expired plate, and no insurance. True?
That is true, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
You plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the original charge of driving on a suspended. I'm also going to dismiss the 2 civil infractions of expired plate and no license. Do you understand that? Plea to allow an unlicensed driver to drive. The possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail. Costs are all those. If you plead on that, Again, I'll dismiss all other charges. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or trial. Do you understand that? To the charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Yes.
Were you in control of a 2009 Dodge that was being operated on May 15 of 26 on Telegraph near King and Brownstown? You allow somebody to drive that was unlicensed, and was that you? And are you on probation or parole? You're on probation to me, right?
Sorry.
You're on probation to me, right?
Yes.
You understand by pleading guilty, this would be deemed a violation of that probation for operating while impaired. You could be incarcerated on this charge as a result of that plea and conviction.
Yes, sir.
You still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
Anybody know who forced you to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
Somebody forced you to plead guilty?
I didn't get.
That's all right.
No, sir.
I'm going to ask you again. Did somebody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
You still wish to plead guilty? I'll accept your plea. I find it to be an accurate plea made voluntarily and understanding that that plea is accepted. I'm going to cover before I sent, and I'm dismissing, of course, the expired plate, the no insurance, and the driving on a suspended. He's got some problems on this other one. What's he going to do on the probation violation?
Your Honor, he's going to be given to take responsibility for those with explanation.
If you plead guilty here, sir, since you've absconded, you could get 93 days on that. Do you understand that? And you understand all your rights, that you have the right to a hearing, right to testify, right to remain silent. You understand all that?
Yes, sir.
Call in somebody for Emily on this, John. If you plead guilty, you're going to be giving up all your rights. You're not going to have a contested hearing. You're giving up your right to cross-examine, to question those guys, to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in your own witnesses. And we will not have a hearing of any kind then. Do you understand that? All right. Any questions before I ask you how to plead? To the charge, you failed to register for and complete the victim's impact panel. How do you plead? To the charge, you failed to pay fines and costs as ordered. How do you plead? To the charge, you failed to provide proof of completing 16 hours by July 25 of 25. How do you plead? Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Yes.
Did you fail to complete your community service as ordered by July the 15th or July the 25th of 25?
Yes.
Did you fail to register for and attend the victim's impact panel?
Yes.
Anybody in this world forced you to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
And accept your plea to that charge. I'm going to get the probation officer in here. I'm going to sentence him on the allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Probation's on their way. What would you like to say, Mr. Crawford?
Well, Your Honor, the reason my client has struggled so with that patient is that he suddenly had a really big life change during the course of this, really unfortunate. He was evicted, Your Honor. He had no place to stay for an extended period of time. He was unhoused. He also lost his job. So he's really been struggling. And just in the midst of all of this here, survival became a little bit more important than these matters, even though he could have addressed these anyway in that circumstance. But he is happy and proud to be able to report to the court that he has finally found some work. He's looks like he's going to be starting pretty soon with Ford. He showed me the acceptance letter. And he's been able to work with his family, his mother's here in the courtroom, kind of pull some money together, Your Honor. The court might notice there's $1,000 bond there that the family put together. They've given permission for it to be applied to fines and costs as necessary under the probation violation, Your Honor. He'll have a few bucks, so we can go ahead and.
It's a third party poster.
Pardon me?
That's a third party
Judge.
poster.
We did receive a phone call from a Kimberly Johnson who was giving permission to apply that bond.
So again, he's got some support, so he can adequately address this as he's getting back on his feet, Your Honor.
Hang on. The phone has got to go out of the building.
Um,
Phone out of the building. I don't understand how that happens all the time. You know that? We got signs all over. Common courtesy to begin with. Your name?
Elizabeth Watt, Commissioner.
Go ahead.
He's also happy to report that, again, with the support of his family, he's got some money here today where he's ready to start paying fines and costs towards the initial matter. And so he's ready to take this on, Your Honor. If there's some time where the court can give him an additional month, he'd be able to take care of the community service and victims impact panel. Things are really looking up for him.
What do you have to say, sir? Anything?
I take a full accountability of my actions. Like I said, like you said, this case, OWI really put me.
I gave you the biggest break in the world. You know that?
You did, sir.
2 days community service.
I know.
Attend the victim's impact. I fined you. I didn't put you on probation. I didn't make you test. I didn't make you do court work. I made you do nothing. And then you blow it off?
I didn't blow it off.
You blew it off.
Well, Your Honor, I mean, having no home, no car, no job, not really going off the circumstances, maybe the possibility.
Where does he live now? Where does he?
You live on?
I live with friends and family, like I'm bouncing
He's still in a house.
Why, how old are you?
32.
Why are you not working? You're not disabled in any way, right?
No, I'm not. I've been trying to find work. Like,
Nah, come on. Come on. You're not, did you graduate high school?
yeah.
You're not a convicted felon, right?
No.
Well, don't tell me you can't find work.
I'm saying I've been.
No. It's just hard for me to imagine why you're doing this to yourself, to be honest. I can't reiterate that enough. You're to pay $1,000 and serve 5 days on the court work program and pay $175 in court work program fees or serve 90 days. Defendant to pay right now $1,000. So I'm going to take off that 2 1/4 or whatever else he owes. Defendant to pay $175 by July 15th and serve 5 days court work program again, or serve 90 days. Do you understand that?
Sorry.
On the other case, I will let you pay $50 per week. I'm talking about on the driver, the allowing the licensed driver to drive, you pay 50 per week. I'll start this beginning on August what's the first Friday in August, Heather?
Let me take a look here, Judge. That is August 7th.
And if you pay $50 weekly beginning August 6th. And if you do that, great. You can serve your 5 days on court work, great. But if you miss one, or you don't serve them, you're going to do 90 days. You have 21 days to appeal and 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Still a gift.
Thank you.
I can't imagine you continuing to do this to yourself. Good luck.
Did you say I'm sorry,
Right.
Judge, did you say to remove that late fee on his?
Yeah, yes, I'm gonna remove the
Okay.
late fees too. I know. I'm gonna send him a Christmas card and a birthday cake too.
Thank you, sir.
Destiny Cherie Johnson, 260-648-658 A, B, and C. Is she here?
The hallway building.
What would the people be doing?
Robert, you see Ms. Johnson's out there.
Yes, sir.
Francisco Elijah Cantu. 25 F244762A. Was this defendant supposed to just, I see never zoomed in as written
Tell me
down.
you didn't zoom him in.
Correct, Judge. I never canceled the warrant. I don't on counties like that I've never dealt with, so his warrant still stands. They never zoomed in with him.
I didn't have a bond on him. He's just there on another case. Is that what's going on?
Correct. He gets out, I believe, tomorrow from that, so he can just turn himself in.
Reschedule, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Victoria Renee Ayala Roque, 26F246190.
Good morning, James Schloff, 30720.
Your name, ma'am?
Victoria Ayala.
She waits a formal reading of the warrant your honor stands me.
I'm entering a not guilty plea. Do you have any priors?
Yes, Your Honor.
21, you got one? Are you off probation on that, I presume?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you tell me what the breathalyzer blood result was,
I've not seen any discovery. It's a flat top case.
How old are you?
27 next month, so 26.
This is not good. $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed, no marijuana, no illegal drugs, no illegal controlled substances, no contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. You have a warrant out of Wyandotte or Riverview too. You're to attend AA, NA 3 times a week. I won't make you do a sober link device, but you're going to do that. We're going to give you a new court date. So he's going to hand you a form. You have to go in person, okay?
Yes.
In person. And I'm going to give you a court date and you're going to have to fill out a petition for a court-appointed lawyer if you want one going forward. Where do you work at, ma'am?
1 Star Bar.
That's not good. Be you do a waitress or something?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you find another job? I'm just telling you. Give me a date if you would, Heather, please.
Okay, this is a flat rock case, Judge.
July 2nd?
That would be Judge Heston's day if we want to cross over, or we have flat
Just
rock.
do the other. I'll just do the next one. Is it the 16th?
We have the 14th. We can do 1 p.m.
But I take it that's not my day.
I don't think so.
That's fine,
No,
but I
that's an
didn't do-
add-on. That's an add-on docket that we actually need to find an attorney for
July
still.
14th at 1,
I
okay?
put a discovery order in there though.
I signed it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I
So
signed it.
whoever is
Right.
on that date.
Right,
is
exactly.
covered.
Okay? Good luck to you. Thank you. Do I have, Johnson here? Destiny Cherie Johnson, 260-648-658A, B and C. Ma'am, your name?
Bethany Johnson.
Did you meet with a lawyer yet?
No, I was,
So we get me the file.
I was waiting in the hallway for one.
That's okay. Here's what I'm gonna do if it's okay. I can go ahead and, it's 12 o'clock. Can I just go ahead and arraign you? I'll give you a personal bond and I'll give you another court date. Is that all right with you?
Okay.
Is that okay? I mean,
I'm honestly not really sure that.
well, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and arraign you. I promise you I'm giving you a personal bond. I'm not gonna make you post anymore. Okay? And then I'll reschedule it and we'll give you a lawyer when you come back. Fair enough? So you're alleged to have operated a motor vehicle, you think you did it, with a suspended license on Western Westfield and Trenton, May 26 of 26 at 9:20 PM. They think you had a suspended license. That is a misdemeanor. It is punishable by up to $500 fines, 93 days jail, costs or all those in 2 points. You understand that? Did you sign, read, and understand this advice of rights form here today? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that? All right, so you have the right to a lawyer. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea. I'm going to let you go out. I'm going to give you an adjournment. I'm giving you a personal bond of $500. You don't have to post any money. So either way, we're giving this defendant a lawyer, Heather. Okay? I'll just make a note. Got late in the morning. And you should go out if you can and don't tell me if you did or didn't or admit that you did or didn't. You should go out and try to get a valid plate and valid insurance before you come back. Okay? You don't have to. Okay, so you can show that to the prosecutor or show it to your lawyer when you return, okay? We'll give you another date. What do you have? Is this gonna be what, July, what?
This could be July 2nd
At-
at 10 o'clock.
At 10 a.m. Is that okay with
Actually, you
you?
know what, Judge, do you want to do her right off the bat at 8:30?
Yeah,
so she'd have
since
to-
she was waiting. Is that all right with you? We'll take you first. Make sure you give her a lawyer though, Heather. Note that in here. We'll give her the lawyer right away, okay?
Okay, Judge.
Good luck.
Thank you. Have a great
It's
day.
nice to see you smiling. Nice to see somebody smiling besides me, right, Mr. Schloss? Vassar. Vassar. Kiana Victoria Vassar, 23F241410A. And I have a B, and that's it.
James Schlock, 30726.
She's gonna plead your name?
Leon
She's gonna plead the no ops on person, and then they're going to dismiss the suspend, but they're going to keep in effect the default judgment on the avoid traffic. It's 263-07-077. John, call in Sergeant Robinson, please. Have a seat at the table there behind you, if you would, please. People against Nicole Marie Mayros, 26 T6475452 A and B. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Your name?
No, awareness?
You are charged with a civil infraction of having a dog without a leash and violation of the general animal care ordinance. You have the right to an attorney. If you would like one, I will give you one.
Okay.
Would you like an attorney? You want a lawyer?
Yes.
Okay. You go out in the hallway. I will give you an attorney and you're all set, okay? Thank you. Johnson, Virginia Marie Johnson, 26G306744. Find out. Mr. Lechner.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Your name?
Virginia Johnson.
Ma'am, you're charged with operating while intoxicated. You have the right to an attorney. You want a lawyer? Okay. You go out in the hallway. I will give you that and we'll go from there. Thank you. Zachary Ryan Taylor, 263-07077. Sergeant, your name?
Sergeant Gary Robinson.
Come on up here, Mr. Taylor. I just don't want to take your name. You know, I don't want to take this if there's there's a minor complaint. I just don't. I don't mind if you give them a 1 point if it was really minor. If the person didn't get transported to the hospital, didn't go to
Yeah, I
the
don't see any of that. It was listed as a minor crash, minor damage to both, and complaint of neck pain for the driver.
So I don't mind if you give them a 1 pointer, but I don't feel comfortable.
Maybe like 1 to 5.
You can do that. You
Okay,
can do
yeah,
that.
can I do that?
I'll hand that back to you.
Okay.
Mr. Taylor, go see him and you'll come back in. Thanks. People against Bobian. What do you have, Mr. Schloff and Mr. Lechner?
I have Mullins, I have Cannon, and, another gentleman.
Mr. Lechner?
Rep Pruitt, your honor.
I don't have that file, I don't think. Okay, Mr. James Jordan Bobian, 263-06840. Your name, sir?
James Bobian.
You're charged with disorderly places. You have the right to an attorney. Would you like one?
Yes, your honor.
Okay, so you go out in the hallway. They're gonna be backed up, so just be patient, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And we'll give you a lawyer and you can talk to the lawyer and then you can, come in with your lawyer. Thank you. People against, Howard. Is that yours, Mr.
No,
Which one did you say? Mullins, I'm sorry, Mullins. Heather Rochelle Mullins. 26648-760. Steve, there's only one file.
good morning, Your Honor. Director James Schroff. Ms. Mullins, called to the courthouse, earlier this morning. She is ill and she was asking for an adjournment.
All right, we'll give her an adjournment. What do you have for me?
That'll be July 2nd at 8:45.
July 2nd at 8:45, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't have your other ones in front of me. I'll have to dig those out. Sir, with the iPhone, and it looks like you're in a vehicle with a red cab, I think. Can you please tell us who you are, or I'm gonna have to have you,
I've tried to chat with him, Judge. I'm wondering if he is that victim Jessica told me that you wanted in.
well, he's gotta tell us who he is
Right.
the problem.
Of Floyd Simpson.
Yep, okay,
Just wait a
that's it
second.
then.
Okay, we've been calling you and you
Yeah,
gotta
I
just.
didn't have audio at first.
Okay, good enough. Just give me a minute and I'll get with you, okay? I want to ask you some questions on that. I asked him to call you this morning. Aaron
Okay.
Kennard, 25G306491. All right. Ma'am, your name? I'm gonna go ahead and arraign you on this charge. I'll explain the charge and the possible penalties, and then we will go from there. You are charged with failure to attend the Retail Fraud and Economic Crime Prevention Program with Class A Training Center. That's count one. Count two is that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered. Do you understand both of the charges?
Yeah.
You have 8 prior technical violations. This would be 10. If you plead guilty, you could be incarcerated on this for up to 90 days. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form this morning?
Yes.
You are presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty by a preponderance of the evidence. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to question their witnesses, to bring in your own, to use your subpoena powers to the court to bring in those witnesses. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial of any kind. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. Who has the phone?
got that phone?
It's gotta go.
That file.
Out of the building. You have the right to a lawyer, ma'am. I'll be happy to give you one at public expense. Would you like one?
Not that.
I think you need one. Let me get you. Ma'am, let me get you one. Let me get you a lawyer, okay? I'll enter a not guilty plea for you. Yeah, I mean, you got 8 prior technical violations, so I'm gonna get you a lawyer. And, you will come back in here with your lawyer as soon as you talk to the lawyer. Just be patient, okay? All right, thank you. Howard, Ramel Lavertus Howard, 25W838526. Your name, sir.
Now, how are you?
Good morning to you. You are charged with a violation of probation. I placed you on probation on October 1 of 25. I have 2 counts here. It is alleged that you failed to pay fines and costs as ordered. You have a balance allegedly of $545. That's count 1. You understand the charge? Count 2, that you failed to provide proof of completing 30 hours of community service by May 1 of 26. Do you understand the charge? You have 3 prior technical violations here. So if you plead guilty, your probation could be revoked and you could be incarcerated for up to 90 days. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form here today?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. You do have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Would you like a lawyer? You might as well get one. Let me give you one, okay? I'll enter a not guilty plea. There's nothing to be scared about, but I do think with 3 prior technical violations, you're gonna need one, okay? So go out in the hallway. We'll give you a lawyer. The lawyer will speak with you and then you'll come back in here, okay? Thank you very much. There we go. Brett Lee Pruitt, 26G82588A B C 26G82589A B C and 26G82590.
Morning, Your Honor. Attorney David Leckner, number 67994, on that Bradley Field, who stands to my left, the privilege of arraignment with formal reading information and supposed to stand as for each not a plea, not listening to the other.
Sure, your name?
Brett Pruitt.
All right. I have not looked at the file, obviously. I just called it. Can you tell me what the nature of these allegations are, Mr. Leckner?
Your Honor, they seem to be late allegations. However, Mr. Pruitt is addressing a number of them already prior to showing them today. So I have no doubt that the ones these were addressed, completed, and the others that he hasn't begun to address yet, he will address and complete.
All right.
Along, and we're trying to work this out.
All right. Let me go ahead and enter a guilty pleas for you, sir. All right. I'll do that on all of these, including the failure to respond to municipal civil infraction. I'm going to give you $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court to violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. We're going to give you another court date. I'd strongly encourage you to take care of everything here. Okay, sir? What do you have for me, Heather?
July 2nd at 8:30.
Good with you, Mr. Leckner?
We get some more time. This is the first round. Do we get?
Am I here July 16th? I am, am I not?
Let's see. We have, yes, July 16th, you are here.
Can we do 8:30 on July 16th?
We sure can.
That's great. Thank you.
All right, so sir, you got to make sure you take care of everything, okay? All right, so that's what we'll do. We'll give you July the 16th at 8:30 in the morning, and we will go from there, okay? Anything else, Mr. Leckner?
Oh, Your Honor.
Have a good day, sir. You can go down the hall, get your notice, and it's a paper notice to take with you and put in your calendar, okay? Best of luck. Thanks.
Thank you.
Did you say you have Thornsberry? Johnny Luke Thornsberry. My court office will be right back if you'll stay right there, okay? 25W839358. Come on up, Mr. Thornsberry. Your name, sir?
Truly, L.
All right, you have a violation of probation. They think that you did violate probation in a couple of different aspects. Actually, three different aspects. Count one alleges that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs testing positive for cocaine on May 26. Do you understand the charge? Count two. And it says the test was also positive for fentanyl, but the defendant did not pay for the lab confirmation. I just want you to be aware of that. Count two, failed to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs testing positive for cocaine on May 17 of 26. Do you understand that charge, sir?
Yes.
Count three, that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs testing positive for amphetamines on June 4 of 26. Do you understand the charge?
Yeah.
If you plead guilty or if you're found guilty, you could have, this would be 3 technical violations. You have 5 prior technical violations. You could receive 90 days in jail on these. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
And did you sign? I'm not keeping you up, am I?
I just got over in one. Fine.
You want to sit down? Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yeah.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You do have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense if you would like one. Would you like an attorney?
Yeah.
All right, we'll give you one now, okay? You feel up to handling this today?
Thank you.
Do you feel up to handling this today? Okay. We'll give you a defense lawyer, go out in the hallway, you'll meet with him or her, and then you'll come back in front of me, okay? Thank you. Mr. Simpson, I do want to hear from you. This is court-appointed lawyers. Do I have, who's your lawyer again, Mr. Gannon?
It's, he was just sitting right here.
Mr. Schwab.
He told me to run out and grab him.
If he's ready, I'm ready.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second, Mr. Simpson, okay?
Okay.
Z-Force Transportation, Inc., 26B1509898.
Good morning, Your Honor. Paul Robinson, P number 39327 for Z-Force Transportation.
I also have a B file here. Okay, so you guys couldn't resolve this today?
We have an offer that I can recommend to my client, but the decision maker at my client's office is on vacation, so I just asked for an adjournment to get official approval of the offer.
What's the day we can do, Heather?
We could do this one, it's Brownstown. We could
Yeah.
do July 1st.
You good on that day?
I'm actually going to be on a plane to Chicago for the Elks National Convention for that whole week.
Okay, then we could do, our next Brownstown date is July 15th.
That's good.
8:30, July 15th, okay? July 15th at 8:30. All right, have a good time in Chicago.
Thank you. Take care.
See ya.
Bye.
All right, so that's A and B. Okay, now. I did have them contact the victim. I just want you to be aware, and he is here. James Dean Gannon Jr., 26B1500416, B and C. Okay, I'm gonna come back to you, Mr. Flint Simpson. Stay right there. Counsel, your appearance.
James Schroff, 30720. Yeah, Mr. Gannon.
Mr. Gannon, your name?
James Dean Gannon Jr.
Mr. Simpson, your name, sir.
Floyd Simpson.
All right, so I have here defendant in the defense and the prosecutor met and reached an agreement on May the 6th There's a possession of a controlled substance charge here, and there is a charge of larceny from an automobile that was pled down to attempted larceny from an automobile. So he pled his charge on the attempted larceny from an automobile under a local ordinance, which is punishable by up to 45 days. He pled guilty to possession of a controlled substance under a statute which will enable him to have that case dismissed if he is compliant with all terms and conditions of probation. Did you get an opportunity, counsel, to review the victim's statement on this?
No.
I'm going to read it to you.
Okay, go ahead. I was just about to say, I did go over the.
Right. This is what it says. My name is Floyd Simpson. I rent a lot on Trentwood Court, Brownstown, to park my semi-truck. The plaintiff, James Dean Gannon Jr., was apprehended removing items from this property without my permission. Among the items were tools and equipment that were used for my truck maintenance. Also, large containers of diesel fuel, of which he had deciphered from the semi. Dealing with this stuff has caused mental fatigue and monetary financial hardship. I suspect that this person's taken other items in the past, such as a GPS system and a generator, which have been missing. Hopefully, the court will hold him responsible for his actions and issue the highest possible sentence. So I want to come back to you, Mr. Simpson, on the issue of restitution here. So if you'll just bear with me, Mr. Schlaf has reviewed. I ordered the defendant to undergo a pre-screening and assessment. He did. And I'm going to ask you, Mr. Schlaf, are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions in that report?
No, Your Honor.
Anything you would like to say on his behalf?
I would. First of all, I do respect the complainant and his appearance in the statement today in court, but I would ask the court not to consider any speculative charges, either for sentencing purposes or for restitution. Furthermore, Your Honor, my client does tell me that he's employed, and he is he has a record of more traffic than anything else. Some of it is very old as to more misdemeanor type of thing. What really does strike me, Your Honor, is that if you look from the medications that he's taking, Your Honor, that there is a mental health history as well. And in my dealings with him, I was able to tell that without even looking at the type of medications that he's on. So I would ask the court for a rehabilitative sentence that takes that into consideration, and any other drugs that substance abuse that might be issue as well. Or not to give him any jail sentence, Your Honor. He does live with his mother, takes care of her. Yes. There is that problem, like a sick, older mother.
Anything you would like to say, Mr. Gannon?
Yes, sir. The fuel, I don't know if they have cameras that they can pull up, because the fuel was mine. That was in my truck for the week prior to. What did he say? Like he left 2 boxes.
Well, I can read you the aspect in the report. It says, the suspect had taken a Milwaukee rivet tool, Milwaukee ratchet, drill bits, container with miscellaneous butt connectors, and a black case with miscellaneous cords. All the items were located in the suspect's truck, meaning he did not lose any of those items. And then outside of the above listed trailer, there were multiple items that were behind the trailer that Simpson said were supposed to be inside the trailer. And he goes on to say he was missing fuel from the semi, that there were 6 full fuel containers in the rear of your truck. And Simpson said when he parked the semi, he had approximately half tank, and now it had between 1/4 and 1/2 tank. The stolen property was returned to the victim.
Diesel, wasn't it?
Because I have no idea why that's even being mentioned. There's no diesel was left in my truck as well. Well, I really don't understand.
I was not the original attorney at the time.
Every time I come in here, I get a different attorney. That's what we had the problem with last night.
Mr. Simpson, what would you like to say?
I just say that it just, that cost me a lot of money, you know, times are hard right now, and then fuel, as high as fuel is for, you know, is still fuel like that. I know how much fuel I had because I just fueled before I parked my truck. And when the,
Okay, so let me
yeah,
start.
told me to check it,
Let me start,
No, but-
Mr. Simpson, let me start with the other items. And by the way, is there a Mark Drabcheck here? He was also a victim on the case. For the record, he did not appear.
I'm still missing items, you know, that I didn't,
Okay,
I've missed.
Mr. Simpson, I want you to listen to me a second, please.
okay,
The Milwaukee Rivet Tool, Milwaukee Ratchet, drill bits, container with miscellaneous butt connectors, and black case with miscellaneous cords, those were all located in this truck and returned to you, correct?
correct,
So the only thing that we have, as you said, you were missing fuel from your semi, that there were 6 full fuel containers in the rear of his truck bed, suspect's truck bed. And when he parked the semi, when you parked your semi, you had approximately a half tank and now had between 1/4 and a half a tank. So am I right? You're saying he siphoned out about a quarter of a tank. Is that true or false?
that's true.
How much would the value of that be?
Well, they're 150 gallon tanks, so, you know, a quarter of 150 give to me what, 75 gallon, 40 gallon, 50 gallon. I don't think, well, I don't know. I'd have to, yeah, that'd be exactly. It's
Not
hard to tell.
taking these items.
I know there
Mr.
was a lot
Gannon.
of fuel, 6 5-gallon drums. I mean, 6 5-gallon tanks in back of his pickup.
No question to you, I'm sorry, sir.
Mr. Gannon,
Keep stopping.
how long have you been coming in front of it?
Long, sir.
Why are you continuing to come and see me? Why have you not shown up on your warrants out of the
Yeah.
well, the one that's troubling, in November of 25, a larceny charge. You also got failures to appear on drivewall suspend, show cause hearings, traffic offenses. Why are you not showing up? And you also have a Westland case, failure to appear on a probation violation. I need to know some answers here. Why are you not showing up in court?
Same as it was last time I was in here, Your Honor. I'm just trying to take care of one after the other.
Why do you think that you have the luxury of taking care of one after the other? Listen to me. These warrants have been in effect. You've got warrants outstanding since, a lot of them are from 25. I'll give you that. But you've had the one out of Westland since 24. You don't get the luxury of, well, I'll take care of one case at a time. You get yourself in trouble, you have to appear in court on those cases. You don't get to dictate when you're supposed to show up. I don't know what to do with him, Mr. Sloff. I'm going to be perfectly candid with you. I've seen him, and I can't get it. And the probation's recommending just jail sentence. They're not fooling around with you. I just want to make sure I understand. And the drug charge, I mean, what are you fooling around with meth?
I wasn't sure that was found.
On you. Found on you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What are you carrying around meth if you're not using it?
The container that he claimed, and he says he claimed all of his stuff. He left 2 boxes of the other food, miscellaneous airlines and Peterbilt floor mats were just on the dirt. And that's the stuff I claimed. He left it in my truck. I still have it till this day. I'm the guy, I didn't siphon no fuel out of his trucks. That was my fuel.
I'm not talking about the fuel.
No, I'm just.
Right now, I'm not worried about the fuel. I'm worried about the drugs. Okay?
Yes,
Why are you fooling around with meth?
never happened.
Well, what do you have meth in your possession for? I took your plea. I would not have taken your plea had you told me it wasn't my methamphetamine. I would have never done it. I know myself. I would have never done that. Not on my worst day.
Well,
Did you hear what I said?
yes, yes.
So why are you telling me today that you didn't have meth on your person and it wasn't your meth if you told me that day, which I know you would have had to for me to accept the plea, that it was your meth?
My exact words were, before I got to the location, I did not have that on me. The officer he mentioned about taking me for blood work, but then I don't know if he could tell if I was, like, it's not excited, I can't think of the term, but prove that I've never done it, touched it in my life. But he never took me in for blood work after that.
You said mental health. I don't see any reference to that in this report. So, I mean, you can see kind of with this ADHD, if that's you're referring to.
I'm just talking about the current medication.
I got it. I got it. But he hasn't undergone mental health treatment, right? Have you undergone mental health treatment?
Meaning, like I have a doctor I see every month for the medications.
What kind of doctor?
It's
See a psychiatrist?
Psychiatrist.
I don't understand why you're doing this. You've always been respectful. Honestly, I believe a lot of what you're telling me. Because I don't remember seeing you lie to me before. If I do, I forgot about it. And I don't usually forget that kind of thing. But you can't keep going like this.
No.
I'm going to place you on probation on each of these cases for 15 months. I'm going to take your drug case, file C, under section 7411. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance of any unit of government. If you change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. You're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs, and ETGs on demand of the probation department. So whenever they tell you you have to go, you have to go. You understand that, all of that so far?
Yes, sir.
I just want to check one thing here. I'm going to order that you attend the Positive Strategies program with 8-week follow-up. Positive Strategies program with 8-week follow-up. You're to continue your mental health treatment. Do you understand that? And provide proof of that. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You're to clear all of your warrants. You are to clear all of your warrants within 30 days. Clear all of your warrants within 30 days. All these terms are running concurrent. All these terms are running concurrent, meaning they apply to both cases. Do we understand one another?
Yes.
I'm going to need a prosecutorial review date on the C file in a minute here. I'm going to tell you, Heather. I'm also going to order. Ken, did you spend any time in jail on this? You did not, did you?
It was 2 days, well, a day and a half, pretty much, but.
In order 12 days jail. I'm going to give you credit for 2.
Would the jail time be at the end of the sentence?
I appreciate your advocacy. He's going.
He has to surrender himself.
He's going now 7 days jail. I'm going to let him do the other 3 on the court work program. You're going to pay $105 for that. I'll attribute that on the B file. You are in custody for 7 days. I'm going to order on fines and costs that you pay fines of 100, and I'm going to go light on your fines and costs. 100 fines, 100 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment. These are all on the B file. 360, 3 1/4, screening fees 60 for 385, probation fees are 300 for 685, court work program fees are 105. Your total 790. On the other case, I'll simply go 100 fines, 100 costs. 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment. So you owe 3 1/4 on the drug charge. You owe $790 on the other charge. You are in custody for 7 days. I'm going to let you pay these at the rate of $50 per week, and I'm not going to start this until July the 19th. If you need more time, you'll call me. You'll call the court, or you'll come see me. You're going to pay those on the B file first. And then on the C file, you'll pay 50 weekly after fines costs paid on the B file. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You got warrants out. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. Sir, I can't justify, no disrespect. I cannot justify the restitution. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm not going to order that. I would if there was more significant proof. You could initiate a small claims action or a civil action against him if you choose to, but I just can't do that in this situation. It's too much of a question in my mind. You'll meet with probation, or John, you're going to tell him probation should meet with them in a lockup or wherever, and he is going to go into custody for 7 days. You have 21 days to appeal. You have 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal if you cannot afford one. You understand that?
Yes.
You need to grow up. You need to grow up. You don't break into cars. You're lucky they only charged you with a 90-day misdemeanor and then gave you an attempt. Have a seat. Thank you.
Judge, we need to do the review date.
Oh, wait a minute. I got to give him a review date on the drug charge. Thank you very much for reminding me. What's the review date, Heather?
That'll be September 16th.
September
I'm
16th.
sorry. I'm sorry. This is a Brownstown. We'll do September 15th.
September 15th of 27 at 8:30. You do everything I've just, listen to me.
Yes.
You do everything I just told you, the case will be dismissed at that time, July 15th at 8:30. Okay? If you violate, you could get 90 days on those. Good luck.
Yes.
Thank you. City of Gibraltar versus John Wood, John Lawrence Wood,
Well,
263-06984.
I'm sorry, what name did you call?
This is not yours. I'm sorry. John Wood. I'm going to get a couple of civil. Thank you very much for coming, Mr. Simpson. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great day. Your name? Did you have insurance at the time of the stop?
No, sir.
Yeah, I can't do this. I'm cutting down for you. I'm not going to dismiss the charge. If you want to set it for hearing or go talk to him again, I just can't justify. This is a 1-year misdemeanor under state law. I'm just not going to do that. If you want to plead responsible to it, you can. If you want to have a hearing, you can. I'll be glad to do either one of those. And I will cut the fines down if you prove to me you have insurance now. Do you want to plead responsible or do you want to have a hearing?
Responsible.
All right. I'm going to accept the plea of responsibility to no insurance. Let me see your insurance, please. Why didn't you have insurance then? Well, you can't do that. I'm telling you, hand that up to me, please. When you have no insurance, you are putting yourself in an awful position. You get involved in an accident. Let me see here. All right, so you went and got it. It looks like
2 days after.
2 days after. All right, I'm gonna hand this back to you. I'm gonna assess fines and costs of $85, okay? You can go down the hall and take care of that, but don't put yourself in that position, okay? Good luck. Thank you. Zachary Ryan Taylor, 2630777. I'm sorry to do this to you. You seem like a nice young man, but I can't change what I've been doing for years. Your name? You're gonna plead to 1 to 5 over, right? To that charge, which is 1 point, responsible or not responsible. All right, I'll accept the plea 195. The original charge is dismissed. You are all set. Good luck. Amanda Lynn Raymond, 26G307053. Good morning. Your name? Okay, I'll be glad to set this for hearing for you. Is that what you want?
Yes.
You understand they've got you on radar going 56 and a 45. And listen to me, I'm not trying to talk you out of having the hearing. I could care less. I don't want you to end up with points if you don't need them on your record. You follow me? So it says here they're offering you impeding. You don't want to do that? Let me just explain something to you. If you lose this conviction's going on your record. You're going to be assessed a point, and your insurance is going to go up. If you take the impeding, I'm going to fine you. It's 0 points. It won't go on your record. Now, it's entirely your choice. I am not trying to urge you to take a deal if you don't want. I'm just explaining to you the consequences. Do you understand the consequences? You still want to proceed to the hearing?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to set an informal hearing. Okay.
That will be for July 16th at 9 o'clock.
We can't do it here earlier, can we?
Not really, because then you're off.
How about if I set this for July 2nd? Can we do that?
We could put it on July 2nd.
July 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. Notify the officer, okay? So you're all set. Go down the hall, get your notice, and you will be all set. We'll see you July 2nd. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, Judge, I
Castillo-
forgot they're here in the second.
What's that?
I forgot they're here on the second, sorry.
That's okay. Rolando Castillo, 26G307003A and B. Counsel, I don't know what you're here on. I'll be right with you, okay? I promise you. Your name, sir?
Rolando Castillo.
How you doing, Mr. Castillo?
Good, sir. How are you?
Not too bad. Just give me 1 second here. How's your record? Pretty good. You're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yes.
And then what are they doing with the other one here? Let's see. You read them on 2 separate. You've got there should be a traffic signal and no insurance, and you're going to plead to impeding, and then they're going to dismiss the no insurance and the traffic signal, true?
Yes.
And you have insurance, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta have that. To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? Plea is accepted, 160, you're all set, cash your into the home. And I'm dismissing the traffic signal and no insurance. Sergeant, I didn't take that one with where he doesn't have insurance now. What I did is he pled. I told him he could either set it for hearing, and I fined him $85, just so you know.
Okay, should I do that in the future then?
If they didn't have it at all, at the time of the incident, right? Okay?
Yep, thanks.
What do you have, Mr. Rabo?
Your Honor, I'm here on Miss Wilkins, Wilkins. It's a civil infraction.
That's about it, Robert.
Oh, okay. They just brought that in. Give me 1 second. Give me Juanita Cheryl, 26B72707A. And then I also have B. You can come up here, Ms. Cheryl. Your name?
I'm sure.
So you had the dog euthanized. All right, so they're just gonna go ahead and dismiss these charges. because you had the dog euthanized, and there's gonna be the possibility of civil litigation for restitution. So I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss on motion of the prosecutor files A and B. Okay, you are all set. Good luck. If I put bond conditions in here, will you make sure that they're canceled, please? If I did, I don't know that I did or didn't. Okay? You're all set, ma'am. You can leave the building. Good luck to you. Unless you have something else. You don't have anything else, do you?
No.
Okay. Have a good day. All right. Gretchen Lee Wilkins, 260-307-047.
Good morning, Your Honor. Scott Rabel on behalf of Ms. Wilkins and appearing on her behalf under Michigan court rule.
So you're going to plead responsible to impeding traffic on her behalf, and they are going to dismiss the original charge of speeding, true?
That's correct, Your Honor, and I have permission to enter that responsible plea.
To that charge of impeding on her behalf, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Your Honor.
I'll accept the plea to impeding. I'll dismiss the 1 to 5 over. Fines cost $170. She can pay by June the 25th, okay?
June 25th. Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Hergard.
Yes, sir.
Michael Stephen Hergard, 263-307-078. Your name, sir?
Michael Hergard.
How you doing, Mr. Hergard?
I'm pretty good.
All right. You're going to plead to impeding. They're going to dismiss the original charge, right?
Yeah, is there any way I can keep the fine of 135?
No. I'm going to charge you 150. That's what I do. Actually, impeding on a first offense is 155, but since you've got nothing on your record, I'm going to charge you 150. You still want to plead?
Yes, sir.
To that charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'll accept the plea, dismiss the speed. 150 is your total. You can go right online today, 33court.com, and make your payment, and you're all set, okay?
I'm sorry, how do I do that?
You can go right on 33court.com with your citation number and make your payment. 33court.com.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day. Advanced Underground, 26B150964A and B. No, I cannot and will not do this. I don't know why you guys you're sending in a general manager? You own the company? And that's not good enough. You gotta send in the president. If you want to call the president, he can do it by Zoom, but I can't do this. Like, Caitlin, can you come in here?
I was attached another file. She's been here since like 8.
Sabrina Marie Sherrill, are we on record?
No.
I did call this one, didn't I?
There were 2.
Yeah, I did call the other one.
Yeah, you called
Sabrina
the other
Marie-
one, not that one.
Sabrina Marie Sherrill, 26B82406B. Didn't I call this case before? Have I lost my mind?
It's the same case. 2 different
Oh.
cases. One's Kimmy, one's Sherelle Judge.
I see. My mistake. What's your name? I'm dismissing this. They're also moved to dismiss this one. The dog's been euthanized. I'm sorry for you. Good luck. Sorry about that. Is Advanced Underground here? People Against Advanced Underground, 26B150964A and B. Your name? You got unmute.
Excuse me, Gina Moore, Your Honor?
And what is your position with Advanced Underground?
The owner?
You're the president of the corporation?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're authorized to enter this plea on behalf of the company, right?
Yes.
So you're going to plead to overweight with the understanding then that defective equipment will be dismissed and there will be agreed upon fines and costs in the amount of $1,500, true?
True.
All right, to that charge of overweight, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'm going to accept the plea, assess fines and costs of $1,500 and defective equipment is dismissed. I wasn't trying to give anybody a hard time. I'm just telling you, I don't feel comfortable with this. We're not really supposed to be taking these civil infractions either from corporations unless they have a lawyer. I defended on a civil infraction if the president or an officer appears, but it's not like I'm going out of my way to make it more difficult. Have a great day. Just pay that by July 18th.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nicole Marie Mayros, 260-647-4552, A and B.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, James Schwab on behalf of Ms. Mayrow.
Ma'am, your name, please. All right, let me see what we have here, counsel. We got a violation. She's going to plead to no leash.
Yes,
All right.
civil infraction.
She stands mute first, right?
She does.
And so, jeez, is it hot in here? You hot, Mr. South?
No, it's a matter of fact.
The Denise is cold?
Oh, he blames me. I was.
All right, that's fine.
I complained yesterday.
Okay, so what have we got?
We had a,
Is today the 17th or 18th? John, can you take care of that for me? I'm misdating these all day, Heather. So anyway, let me take a look. She's standing mute, waiving formal reading on the B file, and on the A file, she's going to plead as charged, true?
no, she's pleading to the,
No leash.
leash, right, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
To that charge of having a dog with no leash, responsible or not responsible? Please accepted. $135 is your fines. And the animal violation, you've taken good care of the dog, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
Your Honor, that came up as an issue, but even at that time, my client had gone to the vet, was receiving treatment. We had paperwork to that effect, and I showed the prosecutor why he was of a mind to dismiss it.
I'm just saying, it says animal control officer observed the dog Cooper physical appeared. Rinse, I presume they were trying to say to be poorly kept and took photos. You're taking care of the dog, right?
Absolutely. I've had this dog for over 5.
I'm just telling you what they're saying. I want to make sure the prosecutor must be convinced you are. 135, you can go down the hall and take care of that. Just make sure you're taking care of the dog. Okay, man? Best of luck to you. I wish you well. Have a good day. Good luck. People against Norkolova, Savara Norkolova. You got it. This is 260-648-578.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nick Hanawa appearing on behalf of Mr. Norkolova, Savara Norkolova. P78298, Judge.
How you doing?
Good, Judge. Thank you.
All right. You're standing in for Mr. Sheena, or you're in his office?
Yes, Your Honor. Correct.
Good enough. And this is going to be a plea to what?
Impeding traffic, Your Honor.
All right.
And I do have permission to plead responsible on my client's behalf to that amended charge.
To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Judge.
So this was a commercial vehicle. They're still doing it, $250, okay? I'll give them a week to pay until June the 25th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day. Thank you.
You too. You too. Take care.
All right. All right. Korechik, Tyler Jason Korechik, 23B144140.
Good morning, Judge. Attorney for Westmoreland, appearing on behalf of Tyler Kurchak.
All right, for purposes of arraignment, does he stand mute, waive formal reading?
That's correct, Your
And
Honor.
now there's going to be a plea of guilt to allow an unlicensed driver to drive with the understanding that the driving unlicensed will be dismissed. True?
That's
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes,
If you plead guilty to that, this is punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those, 0 points. It won't be reported to the Secretary of State. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or trial. Do you understand that? To the charge allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead? Were you in control of a motor vehicle that was being operated in Brownstown on Pennsylvania near Telegraph at 10:12 in the morning on September 21 and 23?
Yes, sir.
Did you allow somebody to drive that was unlicensed, and was that you?
Me.
And are you on probation or parole?
Yes.
Anybody in the world force you to plead guilty?
No.
Please accepted, suspend the drive while on license is dismissed. Why did it take them so long to get here?
Your Honor, he was incarcerated for 2.5 years.
What were you incarcerated for?
Assault battery.
Sounds like it was a little more than assault and battery if you were incarcerated for over 2 years.
Assault battery.
It wasn't assault and battery. They can only give you 93 days on it for assault.
Assault battery, yes, I was the first time, state of Wisconsin. 5 years, I'll get it, 2.5 in, 2.5 out.
Upon learning about this outstanding warrant, came in immediately, took care of it today. As he stands before you, he does have a valid driver's license.
Good. Anything else?
I just asked for cost of funds.
Anything else, sir? No?
No, Your Honor.
100 fines, 150 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 375 or 60 days. Okay? You can go down the hall and pay that and you're all set.
He'll be taken care of.
Thank you. Johnson Glover, Julian Enrique, which one's the?
Gannon, I think you were about to call Gannon at one point.
Which one?
Excuse me, not Gannon,
Oatmeal?
Oatmeal.
We'll call him next. Julian Enrique Johnson Glover, 26B150374A, B, and C. Your name, sir? Do you have a lawyer?
Sorry?
Do you have a lawyer today?
I asked for a appointment.
Well, I can give you one. Did you come in front of me?
That's okay.
You haven't been in front of me ever on this case, have you?
It was last year.
Last year, this ticket was issued May 15th.
Yeah, so this is the new ticket I got a month ago, but I was there.
If there was a misunderstanding and you want a lawyer, I would be more than happy to send you to a lawyer then. Do you want a lawyer? Okay. John, take him to a lawyer, please. People against, give him a defense lawyer. I don't know. Oatmeal, Malcolm Burnell, Oatmeal, the third, 26B, 150669, A and B.
James Schwab on behalf of Mr. O'Neill. He's approaching us now.
What's going on there, Mr. Oatmeal? Not bad. Your name? All right. So I agreed to take this under 7411. That was the prosecutor's wish. The defense worked that out. That plea was taken May 21. He was referred for a screening and assessment. Have you had a chance to review the report with him? And are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
No, Your Honor.
Anything that you would like to say on his behalf?
I would just ask the board to go along with recommendations.
Anything that you would like to say, Mr. Oatmeal?
Last time we had talked about my medical marijuana license being expired, but it has said. Oh,
You felt like you had to go get that?
what's that?
Do you have proof of that?
Yes,
Let me see it.
It's on his phone, Judge.
This doesn't,
This. And,
does it say that? Okay, good enough. I trust you. He's gonna have to provide proof of that to the probation department. He didn't spend any time in jail on this, did he? Or did he?
no, sir.
Good. All right. Is there anything else anybody would like to say? You just want me to adopt this, counsel?
Your Honor, about the outpatient substance.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you.
Okay.
I mean, all right. 9-month probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. Kratom poppy seeds and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. I will not violate you if you test positive for THC so long as you possess a valid medical marijuana card. So you're gonna have to show that to probation. I am taking it under 7411 for 9 months. I'm going to order that you attend the drug intervention and assessment program through PERS. So you're going to attend that through PERS. Also, in order 3 days of community service. I'm gonna give you all the way until August the 15th to complete that. Pay fines 100, costs 175, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So fines and costs are 400, screening fees 60 for 460, probation fees are 180 for 640. I'm gonna also, that's it, $40 in attorney fees, total 680. You pay that, you stay out of trouble, you do all these other things, you comply, and I'll be happy to discharge you and dismiss the case on motion of the prosecutor here in 9 months. Can you give me a review hearing date, Heather?
Yes, and Judge, he also has that distracted driving, B charge.
Sorry about that. I also have the B file. And actually, I'm gonna assess fines and costs of 175 on that, okay? So 175 fines and costs on that. So it's 175 plus the outstanding fines and costs of 680, was it, or 90? 680, so you owe 855. Do you have all that? How much does he have today?
Like four, we did up it.
All right, you pay the distracted driving today, okay? That's 175. You pay 2.25 on the drug charge today, and then I'm gonna let you set up your own payment plan, okay? You're gonna tell me how much you can afford. What do you have for me, Heather?
We're gonna do March 17th.
March 17 at 27 at 8:30 will be your review hearing date. Can you pay $50 per week? Okay, you pay $225 on that, 50 a week, starting on, we'll make it June the 26th. If you don't have the money at any time, no problem. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll be glad to give you an extension. Or you can come in here on or before the due date, 8:30, okay? I do wish you well. Good luck. You're gonna meet with probation. Go down and pay your payment and then go over to the probation department. They'll instruct you now. Byron Francis Nowak, file 26B307034. Defendant failed to appear for this department rep hearing. He's responsible as charged by default. Virginia Marie Johnson, 26G3056, 306744.
And good morning, Your Honor, for the record change law 30720. On behalf of Ms. Johnson.
Good morning, ma'am. Your name?
Virginia Johnson.
All right. Does she stand mute and waive formal reading?
Yes, I've informed her of her rights, and she does stand you wait for a reading.
All right. Does she have any priors?
Perhaps, Your Honor, yes.
She does
Not
it.
sure of the offense.
2010, she has an impaired retail fraud in 11. All right. And they have a breathalyzer or blood result, one or the other, of 0.17 here. They did not charge it as a super drunk. I'm going to go ahead. You pre-tried it and there's no resolution, right?
Not today.
That's fine.
Although my client wanted to, I'd rather wait until I receive.
Well, you got a good lawyer here. Let him take his time. You don't want to rush through this, okay?
I'm gonna ask for some discovery.
Sure.
I'll submit it.
1,000 PR bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. I do want you going to AA one time per week in person. Every time you go, you have to have the form signed. Every time you come to court, you have to bring the form with you. You're not to have any contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. Okay, do we
I
understand?
do have surgery next week.
What's that?
I do have surgery next week.
I think she's trying to explain that she might have to take some drugs.
I understand. Well, nobody's going to stop you from taking the drugs that doctors prescribe. I sincerely wish you well on it, okay? Just make sure you show the probation department the prescriptions and we'll go from there, okay?
All right.
All right, good luck with that. Wait, but don't go anywhere. I need to get a court date for you and you're going to get a copy of your bond sheet. What do you have for me, Heather?
July 2nd at 9:30.
July the 2nd of 26 at 9:30. Is that going to give you enough time to recover? I don't need to know. Okay, good enough. You're all set. Wish you well. Thank you very much. Howard, Ramel Libertus Howard, Jr., 25 W838526. Mr. Howard.
Anthony Yard.
I'm sorry, what, you know where she is? I'll call her. Thanks.
Okay.
Heather, if anybody ever Hey, Kate, can I have you come in here, please? Thanks. I just don't feel comfortable. You're gonna have to get the president on the Zoom. These are not my rules. You know, they're really not my rules. I could make a case that I'm being too lenient here without making the companies hire a lawyer. Now, I bend the rule on a civil infraction, but the president or officer of the company has to appear, so I just can't do it. If it's a misdemeanor, an attorney has to appear. Your name?
Caitlin Foley Carter, President Township.
I just don't feel comfortable with these. So the way I've been doing it, and I'm not gonna change, is the president should be the one here, if not a vice president. On a civil infraction, misdemeanors, they have to have a lawyer. Can you call your president and have him get on?
Yeah, good.
Do it. Give him our Zoom number if you would, and I'll put this aside, have him Zoom in, pardon? Okay, that's fine. Have her Zoom in, but have her identify herself as president of Advanced Underground, and I'll be glad to take it, okay? All right, good enough. Thank you. Come on back in just to make sure everything goes all right. And we're gonna do it right now. Okay.
I gotta go get my phone.
That's fine. John Michael C-Tech, 263-307-076. Mr. C-Tech, your name.
John Seaton?
You're going to plead to impeding, true?
Yes, sir.
All right, to that charge, responsible and not responsible.
Responsible.
I'll accept the plea to impeding. 150 is the total. And you are all set.
Thanks.
Down the hall, speeding's dismissed. Good luck. Donna Gale Zamet, 26G307048. Good morning, Ms. Zamet. Your name? You're gonna plead to impeding, right? How many times you been to court? Have you ever?
I don't know. Once maybe?
Okay. You look like a deer with headlights on. That's why. With headlights showing in the eyes there. That's why, yes, you can plead to impeding, right?
Yes, sir.
Responsible or not responsible? Please accept it. Speed's dismissed. 150 cash. You're in the hall to your right. And you're all set. I wish you well. Good luck. Malcolm Oatmeal, are you ready? We have to get your lawyer though.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait 1 second. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a 5-minute recess and then I will come back. I will not be longer. I'll be out here by 10:15. If you can tell your lawyers to come on in at 10:15, I'll take them next. Okay, Stacy?
Good morning, Miss, is it Maury? Maury?
More. Yes, ma'am,
Okay.
more.
What case are you hearing today?
Advanced Underground overweight ticket from Joe Savoy.
Okay, okay, you were called, correct, to zoom in?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Miss
Judge just is taking a short break. He
Okay,
should be
thanks.
back on the
Goodbye.
bench momentarily. I'll just leave you out here, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, John. I wrote down in essence. I just called it that room and space below us.
It is 256.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as an office for that. That's the date. Had the information that we need. Yeah, second person. And the judge will, judge is gonna do that, whether we want to or not.
Hi, I'm looking for Caitlin. Is she around there? Okay, thank you. It's across the hall. I don't know what that means.
Wait, that was 236?
What I-
Sorry, 237. Try 237.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's gotta be one of those two. Some. Small and.
Okay, Caitlin, it's Denise. I have a question for you. Do you have a Sabrina Sharrock file back there for animal violence? Oh, you're kidding me. Poor girl's been sitting in the courtroom. Okay, so they were both being together, they're both being dismissed, right? All right, I'll have to grab the files. Thank you. Okay, bye. Sherelle.
Detroit Conference, can you unmute, please?
No, they don't. She said they were, the two of them were together.
Oh,
Files.
when she sent the one in, she sent them both
She
in.
sent them both.
Then they must have went down.
Okay.
But they-
Detroit Conference, can you please unmute?
Oh, well, you call Heather and tell her to.
Yeah.
I can hear you. What's up?
Hey, Heather, I need the Sabrina Sherelle file brought in.
Yep,
was,
I have them right here.
Okay, it was attached to the Kim Sherelle file. They're together.
Oh, okay.
I'll go down.
So you need,
Jonathan,
which one? You need Sabrina?
Correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Person with Detroit Conference, can you please unmute and start your video?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. What case are you here on today?
We're here on a Potter, David Potter.
Okay, for David Potter. All right, so I will go ahead and get you in with the Brownstown prosecutor.
Super, thank you.
You're welcome.
Evan Fulmer.
Who's that?
No. Sí, también.
But
Sí, te sé.
crazy business. Very.
Mr. Hanwar, are you all set? You already
Yep.
spoke with the prosecutor, correct?
Yes, Madam Clerk, I'm ready to proceed.
Okay, we'll be with you shortly.
Thank you.
Miss Moore for Advanced Underground.
Yes, ma'am.
I will recommend a judge will want the car pulled over while in court.
Thank you. I'm
yeah,
not driving, but I totally understand.
Yeah, he will prefer the car not to be driving when in court.
Okay, so should I pull over right now or will there still be some time?
He's going to be taking the bench in just a couple minutes.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll pull over.
Okay. It's gonna be a little bit, just have to see. It's gonna be, I'll find out.
At the stop sign, turn right onto US 131 South. Continue for 6 miles.
And that's reasonable. Thank you. I was just thinking the very, very same thing. Tell her to pull over. I saw her. I saw her driving and I thought, oh shit, we gotta get rectify that. Thanks. He should. Okay, perfect. Thanks. Bye.
Stay seated. All right. Court is back in session.
A courtroom second chance can be a life-changing opportunity, but only if the person receiving it takes that opportunity seriously. In this case, a woman appeared before the judge after already being given a major break by the court. Months earlier, her original assault-related charge had been reduced and placed under a special program designed to keep a conviction off her record if she successfully completed probation requirements. The judge had ordered her to complete anger management, avoid contact with a specific individual, and stay out of legal trouble. Instead, prosecutors told the court that she failed to complete anger management, violated a no-contact order, and committed a new crime involving malicious destruction of property while still on probation. When questioned in court, she admitted to each violation. Her attorney tried to explain the complicated circumstances. The defendant and her former partner lived in the same apartment complex, shared children, and often relied on family members to help with exchanges. The defense argued that much of the contact happened because of parenting responsibilities and asked the judge to give her another chance to complete the required program. The attorney also explained that she was dealing with significant personal challenges, including caring for a child with special needs and help.
Not every courtroom story ends with handcuffs or a jail sentence. Sometimes a judge sees an opportunity to help someone change direction before their mistakes become permanent. In this case, a young defendant stood before the court facing a drug possession charge after admitting he was driving with cocaine inside his vehicle. The defendant openly acknowledged that the cocaine belonged to him and accepted responsibility for having it in the car. Rather than immediately imposing a harsh punishment, the judge considered a special legal option that could allow the defendant to avoid a permanent conviction if he successfully completed strict court requirements. The judge explained that the defendant would receive a personal bond, but would have to follow numerous conditions. He could not leave the state without permission, could not violate any laws, and had to appear in court whenever ordered. The court also required him to undergo a screening and assessment process, attend recovery meetings several times every week, and submit to regular drug testing. The judge repeatedly stressed that there would be no alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drug use. Weekly testing would verify compliance, and any failure could put the entire opportunity at risk. Instead of focusing solely on punishment, the court focused on accountability and rehabilitation. The message was clear. The defendant had been given a chance to prove that he could make better decisions moving forward. As the hearing continued, the judge became even more direct. He reminded the defendant that drug addiction and poor choices can quickly destroy a person's future. The court scheduled future hearings and ordered continued monitoring to ensure compliance. What stood out most was that the judge did not simply lecture the defendant. He created a structured plan designed to help him succeed. The court wanted proof of change, not promises. By requiring treatment, testing, supervision, and accountability,